Hello there guys, and welcome to part 6 of my X-Files video game playthrough. Let's load the save game.
Hey, it's me. You asked me to call and let you know we got here okay. We got here okay. That's it. Happy Easter.
Hey, it's me. I got those prints lifted for you. That was a lot of fun, I have to tell you. I processed them, but I couldn't find any matches. I ran them against every database I have access to. Nada. You should try it again on your end, run it against the terrorism database, EBE database, ex-president's database. I'm sure you'll come up with something. I sent the digital file to your email. Standard format. Later.
You've got mail.
Ooh, shock horror. It's Agent Kirk's fingerprints that was on the Terracon.
What are you doing?
No, man, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be keeping me informed about your case. Have I been informed? No. I've been kept completely in the dark. You...
Hey, shut up! Jesus. You act like you're the center of the whole friggin' universe here. Why don't you try asking me about this before you start screaming at me? And I'm sorry if you had a bad day, dear. But either you treat me civilly or get the hell out of my house.
Oh, man, I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. I'm losing it. I've been being followed by two guys in a sedan. I don't know who the hell they are or who they work for, but they're obviously government. I think Mulder and Scully stumbled onto some kind of corruption that runs all the way into the Bureau itself.
There's not much evidence to support that.
Maybe, maybe not. But at this point, that's really kind of a matter of opinion. All right, so fill me in.
Doesn't look good. Mulder and Scully had some bodies exhumed. They were stolen out of the morgue. Was totally eaten alive with cancer. Signs are that there's a smuggling ring bringing in radioactive materials to Seattle from the Far East in Russia. I think Mulder and Scully got too close.
So, who are the suits in the sedan?
I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet.
We need to be incredibly careful. They could well be coming after us next. Just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
I've just been a little busy.
Sure, but we're not talking about your grocery list here. This case has probably already cost the lives of 2 agents. Listen, just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
So why were your fingerprints found on the Terracon?
What?
The Terracon. It's an ocean-going tug. Burned its...
I know what it is. What are you saying?
Just trying to figure out how come your fingerprints were found on a ship that's been involved in 10 deaths, 2 disappearances, and you should probably never even have heard of.
Listen, I was called in to investigate that fire 2 months ago when it happened. I didn't find anything. Took me a couple of hours, that's it.
So why did I never hear of it?
Geez, I don't know, maybe you were in the can. Look, I never mentioned it because it was way below radar. I filed my report with Shanks, end of story. All right, I may have left a set of prints, but that's all I did wrong. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why I'm being followed. I assumed the crew were smugglers, right? That's what my report said. And if they've seen my report, then someone in the Bureau is involved. No, listen, this all makes perfect sense. There's a massive smuggling ring paying federal officials, maybe even FBI agents, to not only look the other way, but to provide outright assistance, including following agents who get just a little too close to the truth. Jesus, there's no way of knowing how high this goes. All right, look. We can't take any chances. You keep me in the loop. I don't want you to talk to anybody else but me until we can figure out what the hell is going on here. I better get out of here before my car is spotted.
Okay. I gotta get to a stakeout.
At the warehouse? Watch your ass.
Do I have news?
Good morning.
What's the matter with you?
I worked last night. What's the matter with you?
I didn't.
What time is it?
Almost noon. We have a burn victim, and the injuries appear to match those sustained by the crew of the Terracon. I have the whole thing on tape. Let me just rewind it. Hey, it's not flashing midnight. Impressive. I like a man who's not afraid of technology.
How do you know about the Terracon injuries?
I got the original autopsy reports. I have them if you want to see them.
Who's the victim?
A John Doe. He was a truck driver for Gordon's Hauling in Charno.
Where did you get the videotape?
Surveillance cam at the gas station. It's not great video, but it still shows the thing.
What thing?
You'll see.
What time did this occur?
6:17 a.m. this morning.
That could be Mulder's rental car. Same make. That looks like Mulder.
Have you seen him?
No, just photos. That guy was at the warehouse last night. Different truck. Same company, Gordon's Hauling.
Charno, Washington. So, what do you think?
What was that?
I have no idea, but his injuries are identical to those from the Terracon, and all of the gas station's electronic equipment stopped working. So what do you think it is?
That light looked like it was coming out of that man's body.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? So what the hell was that all about? I'm gonna head over to Truitt's. The body's over there, and I want to see what she's found out. Oh, did you get that Cyrillic document translated?
I dropped it at the lab. I still need to call and get the translation faxed over.
Lab, Amos speaking.
Hey, John, it's Wilmore. Did you finish that translation on that Russian text I gave you?
Sure enough, boss.
Well, could you fax it to me here at home?
Yeah, and I'll send along some other stuff I've been working on.
Thanks, man.
So, Wong worked for the Russians. That explains a lot, the cancer and why he was killed. Well, that settles it. They're smuggling plutonium. God, we have to stop this. They could kill a lot of people.
What happened to Mulder? This whole business smells funny. There's something strange going on, something more than smuggling. I can't pin it down.
I don't mean to harp on it, but we have to stick with the facts that we have. And all of them point to a smuggling operation.
What did the man from Charno want with Mulder, assuming that was Mulder?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it didn't look friendly.
Who was he?
Don't have an ID on him yet. He was very badly burned.
What about Gordon's Hauling? Could somebody over there ID him?
Nobody answers the phone, and apparently there's no one on the premises. I sent a Duval County sheriff over there. No luck.
Where does Terracon fit into all this?
Obviously they were part of the smuggling. Either they fried themselves mishandling plutonium, or someone had them killed.
So, what's the connection?
You mean, why was a Gordon's hauling truck both here and at the warehouse?
Yeah.
They were involved in the smuggling.
Where's the truck?
Totally empty. I've got an evidence crew going over it right now. Okay, cowboy, let's go. We're burning daylight.
Where are we going?
To the coroner's office to get the autopsy reports on the burn victims.
I think we should check out Gordon's hauling first.
In Charno? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. It's 4 hours away, but then we can hit Truitt's on the way back.
Well, they're obviously not very security.
I know, with all this nice stuff around, too.
That's the same truck from the warehouse. We're obviously in the right place.
right?
It's okay. I found what we're looking for.
What is it?
Look at this. It's a manifest. It details a number of shipments between that dockside warehouse and rural Route 1121 in Fanta County, Washington.
I guess I know where we're headed. This wasn't a wasted trip after all.
Great, let's get out of here.
Yeah. We're locked in.
Right then, guys, I'm going to save this part of the game now because there's a very small appearance. If you do something wrong in this scene in a minute, and there's a very small appearance by William B. Davis, who plays the cigarette smoking man or the cancer man, and there's a specific part you got to do. And you die doing this part, but after you've done this scene, actually you get to see Cancer Man. So I'm gonna save it, and then I'll play out the right, what you're supposed to do after. So I'll save, and I'll show you the things not to do, and the thing, that's right to do.
Oh my God. There's a bomb in here. We have to get out of here now.
So yeah, that's his very small appearance, but it's quite cool anyway. So here's how you're supposed to get out of the room now.
Oh my God. There's a bomb in here. We have to get out of here now. Times like this, I wish I still smoked.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I find things like this quite bracing.
So I guess you're gonna want me to drive.
That would be a nice gesture.
I never survived the bomb before.
Yeah, well, it happens to me all the time.
Who was that guy? He was incredibly strong.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. You think he works out?
There was something weird about his eyes. Did you see that?
No, I was too busy being knocked across the room to catch that little detail.
He seemed... There was something wrong with him. Almost like he was being controlled by something.
No, 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 no. I mean, you're a nice guy and all that, but let's just keep this professional, okay?
Was the bomb meant as a trap, or was it protecting something in the office?
Like what?
Information in that logbook? The rural route address, for instance?
Well, anything in there would be pretty hard to read now, that's for sure. I think the bomb was meant to trap and kill somebody.
I guess we know why the gate was left open.
I mean, it wasn't just small-town coziness.
No. The gate was left open so somebody would get in there and set that bomb off.
Yeah, but was it meant for us or that guy?
So, who owns the hauling yard?
Duh, Russian mobsters.
Actually,
Are you ready to go? I sure am. You're driving, remember?
right.
God, I hate coming here.
Lucky for you, I was working late tonight. As near as I can tell, this man wasn't burned to death in any ordinary sense. He has all the appearances of suffering from Hiroshima-like radiation exposure.
What makes you think it's radiation?
Well, first off, I don't know much about it, but he was burned from head to toe. Literally. Fire damage never does that. Secondly, I cut his clothes off him. They were pretty much undamaged. You see this? That's the imprint of the logo from his shirt. That's caused by thermic rays. Similar effects were observed at Hiroshima. Kimono patterns were burned into the skin of the wearer. Inverse shadows of objects were permanently etched into walls.
Are there any similarities between this and the Terracon victims?
The effects are almost identical. We didn't figure it out with the Terracon because, well, it really didn't occur to us. I mean, this is highly unusual stuff, you know.
Any leads on the missing Terracon crew?
No. Whoever did it was good. They got in here, got the bodies without leaving a trace of any kind.
Could mishandling radioactive materials cause burns like this?
Again, I don't think so, but I don't know much about it. Mishandling radioactive materials might account for Mr. Wong's tumors, but a burn like this would have to be a blast of some sort. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I don't want that. Wilmer, what's the matter with you?
I don't want that.
You've got mail.
Alrighty guys, this is it now from me to you until next time. So hope you enjoyed this part. So goodbye and take care guys.